Well, thank you all for joining us for our first virtual Expo demo, which is on MAPEI's new solutions for wood flooring installation. We appreciate you taking time to learn from the pros at MAPEI during this virtual Expo. My name is Sharon Schaller, the Member Engagement Manager at NWFA, and I will serve as the moderator for today's demo, along with Jeff Johnson. He will be monitoring the questions during the Q&A time. So we do have a short video, and after the video, we'll be addressing all your questions for the pros today. So our panelists for today are Sam Biondo and Jeff Johnson. Sam directs the MAPEI Technical Institute's 3 U.S. branches, which provide training for contractors, distributors, and the A&D community. Sam has over 25 years of international experience in the flooring industry, encompassing all aspects of flooring installations. A popular speaker at many industry functions, Sam's expertise helps his audiences easily comprehend new and innovative technologies. Jeff Johnson is the business marketing manager for MAPEI's floor covering installation systems product assortment. Jeff brings to the industry more than 30 years experience in floor covering installation product development and marketing. Practical experience in the construction and work as an adhesive bench chemist gives Jeff a unique perspective on the materials used in the flooring industry's installation. So we have Sam, I'll be putting on mute, and so we'll go ahead and share that video, and hopefully everything will work okay. So hold on one second while I start that.
Welcome and thank you for dropping in on the MAPEI virtual trade show event in conjunction with the NWFA Expo convention. Presenting today will be myself, Jeff Johnson, FCIS Business and Marketing Manager, along with Sam Biondo, our National Technical Presenter and Professional Hardwood Flooring Installer. We begin this presentation with the introduction and discussion of an exciting product called Mapecontact SRT, a sound reduction, moisture-resistant tape for resilient and wood floor installations. The development of Mapecontact SRT was based on the voice of the contractor, expressing frustration with having to wait for installed floor covering materials due to moisture-related issues with the concrete, not having a single product available that can handle moisture, bond, and sound control, having to use a bonding solution that leaves sticky fingerprints on the surface, which are nearly impossible to remove and takes time to clean, and not having an installation solution that will allow for the finished floor to be open to traffic the instant after it has been installed. It is all about time and money. Contractors don't get paid until the floor is installed, and the end users aren't happy until they can walk on it. Mapecontact SRT is the answer to all those issues. Mapecontact SRT is based on high-performance acrylic adhesive technology placed on a 1/16 inch thick, high-density polyethylene foam carrier layer. It has been designed to bond and to protect wood flooring from the highest subfloor moisture humidity conditions. This means that moisture testing is not required for Mapecontact SRT, and installation can proceed as soon as the wood is active to the ambient environment. Mapecontact SRT provides instant bond, and as long as the release liner remains on the surface, it has infinite working time, which means you can cover the entire floor with SRT, take a break from installation, come back the next day without having to worry about if the adhesive is cured up on you. Simply pull back the release liner and install. The other exciting attribute of Mapecontact SRT is that once the flooring is installed, it can be put back into immediate use. There is no waiting time for curing. Once the floor has been installed, you can bring back all the furniture and turn the room back over to the consumer so they can continue with their lives. Lastly, Mapecontact SRT is conveniently provided in wide roll widths, so no trowels are needed, no goopy adhesive to apply, and no fingerprints to clean up. All in all, Mapecontact SRT crossed the finish line with light speed compared to traditional installation methods. Subfloor preparation is essential for best performance of Mapecontact MRT. It is absolutely necessary to remove all adhesive residues, curing compounds, dirt and debris, or anything else that would interfere with the bond of Mapecontact SRT. Dust is the worst enemy of Mapecontact SRT. The adhesive structure on SRT is very aggressive and sticks extremely well to virtually everything, including dust. We also know that dust does not stick very well to anything else. So it is important to remove all dust from the surface of the floor prior to the installation of Mapecontact SRT. It is highly recommended to use a quality HEPA vacuum system to remove dust from the surface of the substrate, and if necessary, running a damp mop over the surface will also help the situation. Since Mapecontact SRT is moisture resistant and creates a moisture barrier, it is important to do your subfloor preparation using moisture resistant skim coats, patches, and levelers. Keep in mind that regardless of installation method, wood flooring needs the subfloor to be flat up to 3/16 of an inch in 10 feet, and invariably there will be some repairs required. So it is important to prep any defects using moisture-resistant products such as Planiprep MRS, Mapechem Quick Patch, or Ultrabond Extreme 2. These preparation materials have been designed to function at maximum moisture levels in concrete without reductions in compression strengths or the potential of delamination. These are all products to use under any moisture controlling or high moisture resistant adhesive system, including Mapecontact SRT. Once the subfloor has been properly prepared and cleaned, the next step is to place the Mapecontact SRT on the floor. This step typically requires two people to install SRT, one to pull back on the roll and the other to manage the placement, making sure to keep the seams tight and gap-free. Once the Mapecontact SRT is placed on the floor, we recommend rolling or brooming it into the surface to make sure you get proper contact. Mapecontact SRT comes in 4 convenient widths, starting with a 3-inch, 6-inch, 12-inch, and 30-inch wide rolls. The 3, 6, and 12-inch wide rolls are 166 feet in length, and the 30-inch wide roll are 200 feet in length for a surface area of 500 square feet per roll. The narrow widths are perfect for repairs, trim pieces, starter rows, stair treads, as well as fill-in pieces where the 30-inch wide roll would be too big. It is always a good idea to have a few rolls of the narrow stock of Mapecontact SRT on hand so you don't waste material. Installation of wood flooring on top of Mapecontact SRT begins by pulling back a small portion of the release liner, exposing the adhesive, and placing your starter rows. Once the starter row has been placed, continue placing wood plank on top of the pulled back release liner, making sure that all the seams are tight and gap free. Once you have several rows of plank together, simply pull the release liner out from underneath and allow the flooring to drop onto the adhesive. With practice, you can get to the point where you have 4 to 5 rows of plank in position before you pull out the release liner. This is where you really can improve your efficiencies and get the job done in a flash. Do take care when placing wood planks in the Mapecontact SRT because it is very sticky, and repositioning of the wood flooring once in contact with Mapecontact SRT is very difficult. The other advantage of Mapecontact SRT over traditional wood flooring installation products is that it provides phenomenal acoustic dampening properties at the same time. Comparing Mapecontact SRT to other MAPEI installation products used for the same kind of installation, you will notice that the delta IICs are significantly higher for Mapecontact SRT as compared to traditional urethane or silane modified installation materials. These values make Mapecontact a perfect choice for wood or resilient installations in multifamily housing projects or in other areas where sound transmission control are important. In summary, Mapecontact SRT provides numerous benefits for the installation of wood or even bamboo flooring, including the fact that all the packaging material is 100% recyclable. The plastic release liner and the cardboard core can all be recycled for minimal job site waste. Mapecontact SRT is also zero VOC product, and since it is an article, like a hammer or screwdriver, it does not require an SDS on the job site. The other advantage includes the fact that it has infinite working time and shelf life. It is freeze-thaw stable and has a wide range of operating temperatures. It has instant functionality with virtually no cleanup and definitely no trowels or gooey adhesives involved in the process. Mapecontact SRT is an excellent choice for the installer who needs to get the job done quickly, securely, and safely. Our next product highlighted in this NWFA Expo module is Ultrabond ECO 907 Fast Calified Silane Polymer Adhesive. Ultrabond ECO 907 is a new addition to the MAPEI wood accessories line and fills the need of a fast-curing, high-performance construction type adhesive. It is 100% solids, moisture-curing, gun-grade adhesive designed for the standard subfloor construction practices, as well as repairing wood floors, bonding wood stair nosings, moldings, baseboards, and attachment of tack stripped concrete subfloors. Ultrabond ECO 907 cures to a very tough and permanent bond in 2 hours after applications. Cure times can be accelerated by misting the surface with a very light coating of moisture. This can get you cure times of about 1 hour if needed. ECO 907 is provided in 29-ounce plastic cartridges and 20-ounce foil sausage packs. We also have a convenient, pro-quality, all-metal caulking gun that works perfectly with our 20-ounce sausage packs of ECO 907. One of the many uses of ECO 907 is for the installation of wide format plank flooring. Traditional installation methods for wood flooring over wood substrates typically require only nails or staples. But when you are working with wide format plank greater than 5 inches in width, mechanical fasteners may not be enough. ECO 907 is the perfect choice for glue assist installations. Simply apply a serpentine bead of adhesive on the subfloor or to the back of the flooring prior to nailing in place. This provides a secure bond that will reduce the tendency of wide plank flooring to cup or gap with changes of humidity. Another thing to consider when using ECO 907 over wood substrate is that you can no longer use traditional paper-based water-reducing membranes under wood flooring prior to mechanical fastening. The adhesive would bond to the paper and not serve any appropriate function. That means the adhesives are directly applied to the surface of the wood subfloor. In order to maintain some semblance of moisture vapor reduction, we recommend the use of Planiseal PMB for this purpose. The only other thing I will add to this discussion is to consider the installation of a 1/4-inch wood underlayment on top of the subfloor prior to any direct glue-down installation. This 1/4-inch underlayment will be the sacrificial material that will come apart should you have to remove the floor for some reason. Having the underlayment be destroyed is a lot less painful than having to replace the plywood subfloor entirely. Planiseal PMB is a recent addition to MAPEI's moisture control product portfolio and offers unique performance attributes that work extremely well with wood floor installation products. It is a one-component polyurethane material with 0 VOCs and can be applied easily to most common substrates. Traditionally, Planiseal PMB is designed to be applied over concrete subfloors prior to the installation of wood flooring using urethane or modified silane-based adhesives, but is now also being recommended for use in a single coat application over wood subfloors in conjunction with ECO 907 and glue assist wide plank wood floor installation. For traditional wood floor installation practices using urethane or modified silane type adhesives, Planiseal PMB provides that extra guarantee of moisture control and reduces the reliance on the installer's ability to create a 100% monolithic layer of adhesive. Moisture-related problems still occur using moisture-controlling adhesive systems simply because they were not properly installed. Planiseal PMB removes those concerns and in many respects is the silver bullet to these types of problems. Using Planiseal PMB over wood substrates provides the requisite moisture reduction properties to protect the wood floor being installed on top. The installation method for Planiseal PMB is fairly straightforward over concrete or plywood substrates. Simply clear the surface, check for porosity, pour a ribbon of Planiseal PMB on the substrate, and roll out with a 1/4 inch nap roller. It is very important to apply only a very thin coat of this material on the subfloor and not allow it to puddle. After the surface is applied, cure it for 2 hours and then install flooring using normal methods. In summary, MAPEI is very excited about the introduction of Mapecontact SRT and ECO 907 to our product offering for wood flooring installations. For more information and demonstrations on these two exciting products, as well as PlaniPrep MRS, Quick Patch, Extreme 2, and Planiseal PMB, please reach out to your local MAPEI distributor or MAPEI sales rep. You can also find detailed information on all these products on our website at www.mapei.us. You can also check us out on our social media platforms, including Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. Thank you for your time and attention, and now we'll turn it over to Sam Biondo, our National Technical Presenter from MAPEI and professional wood floor installer, to answer any questions you might have on these or any products in the MAPEI wood floor installation portfolio. Sam?
Good afternoon, everybody. Good job, Jeff.
Well, we can now open it up for Q&A, and Jeff, just sort through all those questions and see which ones you want to answer first. We have about 6 minutes.
Wait, I have an answer. Dean, yes, I want to play golf.
Okay. All right, Sam, how are you? I apologize for those of you who couldn't quite hear the presentation. It was a bit difficult for me as well. We have a couple of questions that I have not answered as we've gone through the video. PMB requires alkalinity tests too, I thought, as I use product 2 times a week. Do we need an alkalinity test when we use Planiseal PMB, Sam?
I need to, with PMB, I just need to not have standing water. I mean, if I'm going to have high alkalinity, I'm going to have rising damp or rising moisture, and that's going to drive it up there anyway. So you're okay, unless you see white powdery alkaline sitting on the surface. I don't foresee a problem.
And I would always refer you to our technical data sheet to make sure that you're in compliance with the limitations. If we do say there's some limitations for alkalinity or pH testing, I would recommend you do that as well.
And anybody not using that product should be. It's a piece of cake. You open it up, you roll it on the floor, you spread your glue, and you go.
A question here that says, does the no moisture testing overrule the wood flooring manufacturer's recommendation? That's a good question, but how would we answer that, Sam?
Okay, so we're assuming the warranty and for the adhesive for the bond to the substrate. So we work with a lot of wood flooring manufacturers. They're going to play it as safe as possible. If we have, it's like putting a souped up engine in a normal car. If we have a better product that can tolerate high moisture content and those things, then we're going to assume the warranty and you follow us.
That's right. I think most of the products we're talking about here, Mapecontact SRT, any of our urethane wood adhesives, all come with a lifetime limited warranty position on the mini.
Correct.
So we're guaranteeing the bond, moisture protection, and in some cases acoustic properties as well. So
right.
Okay. Let's see. Another question here from Azrael. I have a question. The MRT roll, does the subfloor moisture need to be between 2 to 4% as usual, or does that matter? So are we concerned about subfloor moisture conditions when we install Mapecontact SRT for wood, Sam?
No, as long as I don't have standing water.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, hope you don't have standing water, but as long as I don't have standing water, this product will work. And by the way, it beats the heck out of some of the other alternatives because it's pressure sensitive. So I can get on top of it right away. And the more I'm on top of it, the better it's going to work for me. because it's pressure sensitive. Whereas with an adhesive or something soft, I'm squishing it away and I have to wait for that dry time. So I don't have that downtime.
Correct. Let's see, another question. We still have some time, a couple more. Let's see, a question here about what kind of perm rating do you get with Planiseal PMB over a wood subfloor? And I would say, not sure, Sam, you can answer that. I'll do that from a product management standpoint. That's a difficult question to answer. It does provide some moisture reduction. It doesn't create a barrier in a single coat application of the plywood. It basically takes the position of the paper structure, the rosin paper, or whatever you used to use as a moisture reducer underneath the floor on plywood. We don't really want it to be a barrier, and we don't really want to have a high perm rate on top of plywood. You need some availability for that to breathe, so you don't wind up rotting the subfloor out as well.
Correct.
Correct. Can Mapecontact SRT be used over a plywood subfloor, Sam?
Yes, it can. Can it?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Here's a good one that we always have to address. Does hydrostatic pressure matter when the use of Mapecontact SRT?
Yes. Yes, it's a garden hose. So there's a difference between hydrostatic pressure and vapor emissions. I got water in a liquid form that's turned into a vapor. It's the steam in your shower rising up. That's what I'm stopping. Hydrostatic pressure is a fire hose and it's squirting out at you. I'm not stopping that. I can't. I don't have any way to measure that, how much pressure it would be. A hydrostatic pressure could be a broken pipe. It could be snow melt on the side of your house. It could be a river forming underneath your house. I can't. Hydrostatic pressure, no.
Okay, that's correct. You always want to try to avoid that. Whenever you have a hydrostatic pressure issue, please call our tech service department and we'll most likely recommend an epoxy moisture barrier of some sort.
Correct.
To block, keep that down, okay? Let's see. The question for you, is there a video available on Mapecontact SRT?
Did we make a video on that, Jeff? We did.
I think we did an MTI on that, didn't we, Sam?
Yes, we did. Matter of fact, it's on MTI TV. It just got released this week.
That's right. So that's something to take a look at on our website. And
or go to YouTube and look up MTI TV, and you'll find a plethora of information. And Sam, and different versions of my hair and facial hair, because right now I figured I was going to leave the beard since it was good enough for my family. It was good enough for you guys. So.
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. We are at the deadline here, and so thank you, Sam. Thank you, Jeff, and thank you everyone for attending this demo by MAPEI. If you have any other questions, right there on the screen, there is Sam's and Jeff's contact information. And again, we didn't get to all the questions, but Sam and Jeff will get copies of all this and the logs of all the questions, and they can follow up at a later date. All right, so we are going to go on to thanking MAPEI for being a publishing partner for the Hardwood Floors magazine. So thank you, MAPEI, for helping us out there and supporting us.